Hello, everyone. Welcome to the MLO Bros. We are live in downtown Youngstown right now in Youngstown studio. It is Tuesday, September 30th.
Live streaming from the safe house.
We got removed from Facebook again. We're going to talk about that along with a variety of other things. If you haven't already, go follow the MLO Bros safe house. Once we get our other page back, we'll go there. Good thing we have multiple pages now to protect us. Go like the Youngstown studio. Yeah, so here we are. What do we got to talk about today?
We
gentlemen?
have all kinds of good stuff to talk about. Can we talk about stupid Meta first?
Yeah, let's talk about Meta.
So, to review, September 14th, our page goes down because we think of, which they won't tell us,
Right.
multiple reports from the Ursuline people. That's
Yes.
our only guess,
Okay.
right? Goes down. Takes 6 days for them to tell us it's not coming back up.
Okay.
In which we completely revolt.
Okay.
And we get Meta verified.
Okay.
On our personal pages, which means we can then talk to customer support.
Right.
The other way you can
we are
talk to
both verified.
The other way you can talk to customer support is if you get Meta verified.
Okay.
So there's a paywall for support. After 6 more days of me literally every second of the day sending in tickets,
Yeah.
on Saturday morning, well, actually, let's say Friday, we were at the golf outing.
Yeah.
And remember, you were on the phone call like screaming at the people.
Yeah.
Because they can call you too.
Yes. They eventually set up a call. We called them. I said, we will not give up. We will continue. And she's like, well, we're recording this phone call. I'm like, great, record the phone call. If there's a person listening, we are going to keep doing this.
Yes.
Because
Forever.
we have all these interests, and it's wrong that you're not at least giving us a reason.
Don't give us a reason. Don't give us a post.
Yeah.
Don't tell us anything. She literally said on the phone, her excuse was, I don't see it. I don't know. Like that was like terrible.
Yeah, it was really stupid.
Saturday morning, I woke up and I was okay, let's try a different approach. I sent in a support ticket and said, I need this reviewed by a real person.
Okay.
Not a fake person, not some board. There's no community violations.
Yeah.
15 minutes later, I get a message back. Hey, hop on your computer from a guy named Raj. Raj walks me through it. Page is back up. He's like, hey, they found page is fine. There's no violations. There's nothing. I'm like, fantastic. So there we are. We're back up.
Yeah.
2 days later, in the morning, wake up.
Here's where Luke and I have a little disagreement. I tell Luke, hey, Luke, maybe we should just be patient and wait to get Meta verified on the page and just...
That's not what happened.
That is what happened.
No, that is
So,
not what happened.
I'm like, hey, let's just wait.
wait for what?
Wait for them to verify
But I
us.
didn't do anything. I made 2 posts on the page.
So, yeah, the problem is
you don't.
I'm not dumb. Listen,
You're dumb.
I'm not dumb.
Yes, you are.
I'm not dumb. You're
You don't know what
impatient.
you're
I'm not dumb. You're
So
impatient.
you think if I wouldn't have made posts, it wouldn't have went through? You think
I
we would have got denied?
I think if you would have waited
Waited for what?
to get Meta verified, and then the problem is
What do you want me to wait for specifically?
us to get Meta verified.
But you say wait for it. Like, oh, it's the baseball guy. He played softball with
what up, dude?
us. Dude, what are you talking about? Wait.
So,
Like, wait, don't post?
yeah, don't post. Don't
So
post.
you think one of the posts I made got us unverified?
No, I think one of the posts you made, well, when you started posting again,
Uh-huh.
all of the Ursuline people that hate us saw the post and immediately spammed
Meta verified.
when
When I spoke to Meta, they said
Sarah says, "Can I call and be
when
referenced?"
I talked to Meta, they said because not Meta. When I talked to them, I messaged them and said, "Hey, I want to get Meta verified."
Yeah.
They immediately said, "You're on a wait list." I'm like, "Why am I on a wait list?" He goes, "Well, you just got to wait." I'm like, "What's the time total?" He's like, "Could be a day, could be months."
Yeah, I'd wait a couple days.
No way.
Yeah,
I think it was an auto. Joe,
what?
I think it was an auto thing. I think our accounts tagged, and when it went back through the thing,
and they won't let us get
correct.
verified.
I think we won't be able to get verified, and I also think it goes through like a cycle where you get reported, and it just cleans out the accounts that are reported.
He's 100% right.
I am.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let me give you some math on this.
Yeah.
Okay. How many moderators do you think Facebook has?
Not enough.
Physical people.
Not enough.
They have 15,000 people.
Okay.
How many reported posts per day do you think they get?
Millions and billions.
3 million.
Are those facts?
3.7 million reported posts per day. How many of the 3.7 are errantly taken down per day?
A ton.
300,000. So every day that goes by,
Wow.
you have automated systems within automated
trigger.
system.
Yeah.
And once you get into that machine, it's almost impossible to get out
So
because you
then-
don't have a physical person to be able to make an argument with, and they can't keep you out of that system once you're in reporting.
So, but the thing I'm trying to say is, if we're just going to be spam reported by Ursuline parents,
But we don't know that. We don't know if we were spam
well,
reported.
let me tell you why you guys got caught.
Again, the
okay.
second time.
Even the first time.
Okay.
The first time. So September 7th, 8th, 9th, something like that. Facebook started to really put new formulations in there against teenagers being profiled and pictured in posts.
Okay, so it was that one post.
There was 3 girls that I was looking at some of these instances.
Yeah.
One girl was posted with her face blacked out and she was wearing a belly shirt, right?
Okay.
That page got taken down because it exposed skin on a teenage girl.
Okay.
Interesting.
So there was a cheerleader, the belly shirt girl, and then one just girl
And these are
sitting
just
out
random
watching.
pages, or who are these?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they all 3 of them got
What did you
reported.
put in this?
Nothing, just water. Literally, I didn't put any flavoring. I did nothing.
All 3 of them were reported because it basically pictured a teenage girl, girls in them. 2 of them got the pages restored, and one is in an infinite loop. The belly shirt one is in an infinite loop
Forever. Yeah.
because it wasn't the person pictured in the picture that posted it. It was somebody else.
But even if we deleted it and they won't
it doesn't
give us an
matter.
excuse.
Once you're in that system, you're just done. You hit a trigger, and you've got AI that's just pushing you back through that.
So
machine.
whatever is tagged on our account, we have to figure out a way to get Meta to untag it.
out of that, right?
To untag
Yep,
whatever.
even
the
if they
issue is.
manually pulled you out, you got sucked right back into it because
Because
there's
of the
probably
AI.
multi-reports that are still circulating through that system.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think it mattered, Isaac. That was my
But if we, so my thing was, if there was a way to either not post and not get attention, or remove the page while it's
you can't unpublish a public
you
page.
can't
Though.
unpublish a page, and then that way you take it out of the system.
You can't.
And then wait, even if it's months, because if we keep getting kicked back to the same situation and just doing it
Well,
over and
what
over
might
again.
happen is when it circulates back that it was a manual review and it got taken out, you might get re-added, but it doesn't stop you from then
happening again.
cycling back through, because when you have like nested AIs, you're just there's no human being that's doing that. It's just the system that's
you can
doing
see how like
It was the weird thing was here's how I knew it was AI. We got kicked at 6 a.m. on the 14th. I mean, you can see it in the time. Exactly 6 a.m. Saturday or Sunday when we got kicked again, exactly 6 a.m. The same exact time.
Yep.
Which is like, I must just filter out the system. It's the only thing I can think. It has to.
I wonder if it's interesting to see them implementing AI like this, and how I wonder if it will be implemented. Gross. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's very strange. Implemented into other aspects of our daily lives and other social media platforms and everything. It's like, it's just a way of, like, it's not necessarily like that belly shirt, for example. That's not bad, but the AI is just confused, and if they don't fix it, it's going to start happening to everybody all over.
Well, you ever get stuck in like a customer service call loop where you call and they say, "Let me transfer to whatever."
Oh, 100% same thing.
Well, it's the same thing. You get stuck in that loop, and it's not. The design is just flawed for one little element.
Yeah.
And when you get stuck in, it's like, this is maddening. Like, how is technology so stupid?
And the problem is, though, here's the problem. So if they start implementing stuff like this into everyday society, you're talking about not having a voice at all.
Right.
They're going to eliminate all customer issues, because here's the thing. Look at Meta's. They have like an F- in the Better Business Bureau. They have no, but they don't answer because they don't care.
But they don't care because there's no competition.
Answer anything.
Yeah.
They don't respond to anything.
Yeah. Did you hear about what was it? Great Britain, their like social credit score system thing that they're implementing, and they're saying you all must register.
What is it?
And you're gonna like it.
What
you're
is
gonna
it?
do it. You're gonna
digital
like
ID
it.
for people.
Digital ID so they can track you
It's the
online.
mark of the beast.
Yeah, they're saying like the
digital
leader is saying
number.
You have to have a digital ID, but they're going to be able to. They're
So
like,
no more
everybody,
fake accounts?
you have to do it.
What will that do?
They can control you. They can pull your digital ID and say, "Oh, you did this wrong. We're pulling you down. Sorry."
Oh my
yeah, the
God.
control the control is ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that's
they're going to
terrifying.
be able to absolutely destroy you. Like think of
There
all
was
of-
remember Black Mirror, the
Yeah,
boutique,
yeah.
where you had the rating, and
Yeah.
like Joe says something to piss me off, I could lower his rating,
yeah,
and then it lower, and then everybody sees it.
it's a
and you're like,
social
you're a dick, and
credit
they
score
just keep-
system. Yeah,
keep dropping you down and down
Yeah,
until
and
you
the-
can't
and
do anything.
the problem with that is when somebody like myself, who my entire business is
Yeah.
run on social media.
Oh yeah,
I have the competitive advantage over other agents because of my digital footprint on social media and everything. You, as the government, if they don't like something I'm saying, they can just pull me down.
Could
My
you
livelihood
imagine?
is gone.
Yep.
You know, so it's just
wouldn't that be? I mean, if the government's
Livelihood
doing, I
is
guess they don't have the
gone.
First Amendment in England and stuff though.
it's not the same. They don't have the same constitution.
But
Yeah.
we're going to do the same thing.
We are
Even
totally-
with the Constitution,
Yeah.
we're going to
They're
do
gonna
the
the
same
government
for sure.
is going to do it
It
to
has
us.
To
they
be
have
able to
to.
track and
They have
monitor
to.
what you do.
There's too much fraud. There's
Wow.
too many
Here's-
bought
Speaking of that, so I was laughing the other day. I got a thing from some freaking fake profile saying, "Hey, I know who you are," and it's totally. Probably everybody gets these. You ever get those? Like, I'm your. I've noticed you in posts, and you seem like a good friend of mine, and we should be friends. I'm like automatic post, right? Like automatic spam. I report it to Facebook. Facebook comes back. This profile does not or meets our community standards. What are you talking about? So ours is bad, and that guy obviously trying to rip me off is good. Like,
because they've set up their account so that it
Jeez.
meets all the community standards in a way that's like they've
I bet
rigged
you
it
he's
up.
verified.
yeah, he's probably verified, right? I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, and then they make the system so that if you pay us, and
Then you're okay.
they're like punishing us for not paying up front.
Yeah,
Mhm.
So dumb.
crazy.
I got
then-
one of those this morning, and the language was so bad that I could tell. But
Yeah.
what happens when the language gets perfect? You're never going to be able to tell.
No, all these
Crazy.
and all the old timers are just gonna get just decimated.
It can also be linked to posts. So if you had a controversial post, let's say Arizona, and multiple people reported that post, it would continue to auto suspend your account due to the backlog report.
reports.
If the post were removed before the pages go live again, Meta won't be able to look into it to auto suspend again since the post was deleted. At least that's what I've dealt with. Well, they're going to. So what I've done now, as I continue my trek to take on the Meta Corporation,
Mhm.
I sent 2 certified letters. Well, actually, 1 certified letter yesterday. One of our followers had a lawyer get them all the contact information and emails for a bunch of higher ups and the addresses where to send it to.
Okay.
I sent a certified letter to the main law department of Meta saying this. I filed a complaint with the Attorney General in Ohio, which I've heard actually works sometimes because Meta doesn't want to have their reputation tarnished with attorney generals. I filed a complaint there. I still have my arbitration date waiting. They have 30 days to respond. I sent and submitted that. So I don't know if that's going to get me anywhere.
Our email to Zuck got sent back though.
Yeah, did
because
you see
it wasn't-
that?
It wasn't
Did you
a
see
real
the reason
email.
why?
No.
So
Why?
I have Zuck's email. It says it's his email, but it says you have to be approved to send him email.
Oh, that's interesting.
But
Good
it's
for him.
definitely his email.
I
Yeah.
want one of those email addresses.
Right,
That'd be
right.
great.
Yeah. So, but there's a couple of some of them. One like a support at Facebook didn't go through,
Yeah.
but a couple of them did. Like the legal one went through. So I know. Yeah, I mean they're probably getting millions if I have it
For sure.
But again, it's like I'm going to do everything I possibly can.
No, just
And
we just keep annoying them. We must
Till the end of time.
we must overcome.
Yeah, and I'm going to send another certified letter in 3 days again, and go from there. I don't care. I don't care.
If you got 3 million reported posts per day, how many employees would you think are necessary to service that many?
See, they're not going to use employees. They're going to use AI, and they're just going
I
to
don't think they
sit through it. And we're back to the same
No.
freaking system.
Yeah.
Here's the other problem too. So you have this big giant company with all these customers. You would think they'd be able to hire people to help. Like how much
They
money?
make a little bit of money.
How much money did they make last year? Do we have any idea? I mean, how many people in foreign countries can you pay to? I mean, obviously these people aren't working in Cincinnati.
Yeah, the lady I talked to on Friday was definitely not from the United States.
Yeah, I mean, the English is awful. Like
I
they're not
know.
even trying.
I know.
I can't even understand half of them.
Mr. Luke, we understand what you're going through. And it was like, no, you don't.
That was the other thing. They're trying to psychology
you
bullshit on us.
Stop saying you understand because you don't understand.
And here's what they would do. You
Put
would
down
complain.
your script and talk to me.
It was good because you would complain about something, right?
Yeah.
You'd be like, this isn't fair.
Yeah.
And you didn't do a review. Sir, I understand you feel this isn't fair and we didn't do a review.
Stop reading your damn
Yeah,
script.
crazy.
And then she kept saying, this is recorded. I'm like, good. I hope this is recorded. Tell the actual human being who makes the decisions on the other end of this phone call when you're listening back to this that I'm pissed.
My gosh. That's how much money they made?
Well, you got 38% of that. So 38% of 62 billion.
25 billion, 24 billion
$62
somewhere.
billion.
Yeah, we'll say about 20 billion. So how many employees can you hire for 20 billion
From India.
from India?
So at what point?
$20 billion they made last year and they can't unsuspend my report? 20 or a page, $20 billion.
Thanks for $120 a month, Luke.
$20 billion.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What? Do you know how much money that is?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
20 billion.
That's insane.
How much is an hourly wage for somebody working in India?
$2?
It's probably 20,000 a year.
Really?
Yeah, you can get 20,000.
$5.
It's not a lot.
Let's just take half. Let's take 10 billion. How many times
I'm gonna do.
does 20,000 go into 10 billion? That's all I want to know.
500,000.
500,000.
You can hire 500,000 people.
in India.
So, and you said there's 300,000 reports a day?
3.5 million reports.
3.5 million. So that
Reports.
So 500,000, 3.5. So that's going to be.
So they still don't have enough employees.
So you could have 6 or 7 people doing one case. Like,
Or they could do
you
6 cases
six
a day.
cases a day in your
And you
company.
got 'em. They can handle that.
6 cases a day.
So at what point?
6 cases a day.
At what point do you guys think like all of this gets implemented into everything in our society with AI? Right.
Oh, it's
Within
coming.
the next 2-3 years.
and
it's coming.
then at what point? Like, so I'm just thinking of like voting, right? They're gonna implement this into voting, and it's gonna be some kind of mess up in the system, and they're like, okay, get rid of everything. We're just gonna go back to individual people voting on paper and pen, and we're gonna have just a bunch of people count the votes that way. Like, at what point does it like implode, and then we start over?
The problem is they went right to scale. So basically, if you have little problems in the system, at scale, they get magnified to gargantuan amounts. So you might only be 0.002% of people that get caught in this trap, right?
Right.
Because throughout history, whenever a new technology or new way of doing something is implemented, it slowly grows over time, and it adjusts into society slowly. But AI is coming so fast, that there's so many problems occurring, but it's growing at such exponential speed that we can't keep up with it. It's going to implode
for sure.
That's great. Well,
if you would automate, like if you were automate paying your bills or whatever, you pick like 2 and see how it goes before you add a third.
No, you just like,
what if you were like, automate my entire life?
I don't want to do this shit.
It's imploding right now on our freaking social media. And here's the problem. Everybody uses Facebook. That's the problem.
I just broke Joe's chair with my big feet. I'm so sorry, Joe. I just bent I just bent the metal pushing down on it. I'm so sorry. I'm a heavy boy.
Dude, you broke the weld.
Yeah, I did.
Broke the weld on it.
Totally just bent it.
No, it's like the weld's broke.
What do you mean?
Look at the weld.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine.
You can just weld it. Does anyone have a welder?
Let me just bend it back, Joe.
BJ, do you have a welder?
It's totally fine, Joe. It's not broken. I didn't do that. I think it was like that when I got here.
It's literally. I think it was a shoddy chair.
I think it was.
How old are these chairs?
How old are these
I'm
chairs?
not talking to you guys right now.
Joe, I didn't mean to.
It was a shoddy weld. Look at the weld. BJ, do you have an aluminum welder back there?
An AI welder is going to come out and fix this chair. In other news, how do you guys feel about Bad Bunny playing in the Super Bowl? I think it's interesting.
What does he actually have songs? Like,
so they're all songs I've never heard of. Like, and they're all the Spanish songs with that same beat, the beat that goes bum 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 bum.
He was in. You know what they're trying to do?
Bum 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 bum.
Piss off NFL fans.
Is that what it is?
But here it's all about statistics
Yeah.
and business. That's
Everyone.
all
How many people are going to watch this because he's doing it
it's
to see how
about.
terrible he is? I agree.
So,
Yep.
me and you, what they should have done, which they didn't do, but I get why they're doing what they're doing, because I thought the same thing. Like, I've never heard of this dude.
Well, you know he's in a movie, right?
Yeah, he's in Adam Sandler's movie. Yeah,
I think
He was
so.
great in
So-
that, by the way.
Oh, it's
so
terrible.
he has billions and billions and billions of views, or millions and millions and millions of views on any
across the world.
across
Right.
the Americas. Okay, so what they should have done using technology is polled the average person who watches the Super Bowl, or the average person who watches the NFL, said, hey guys, what do you want to listen to? Right. And then all of us can say, hey, Ohio wants this artist, this state wants this artist, this state wants this artist, and then they can get them all together. Hey, based on statistics, this would be the best artist for the Super Bowl. But they didn't do that. And the reason they didn't do that is because this guy has 56 million followers in across the Americas, and what they're trying to do is get all of South America and all of the most amount of people watching the Super Bowl, and then get those people hooked on football so that the NFL grows across the United States, across the entire world.
I have a different theory.
What
I have
do
an
you think it is?
additional.
They just
theory
want
to that.
more eyes, and then more
How?
people will follow football.
How do you get the most eyes? You have somebody that, one, will be followed, like you said,
Yeah.
and two, the old people and the people who don't know him will watch just to talk shit and say how bad he is, to watch the train wreck. Like last year.
Right,
Because who
right.
played last year? Who was it last year?
Wasn't it? What was that rapper guy? Shit. He had
Yeah.
his beef with that other guy.
Yeah,
What the
yeah.
heck was his name?
And all the boomers and everyone, well, I don't
Right.
like this. This is stupid. Why are you playing this?
Right.
So you still get
All
so
press,
much.
all press is good press. Just look at us.
You
Yeah.
still get all kinds of wheels moving after the Super Bowl talking about it. I mean, I think it's going to drive.
They also just can't get anyone. Some artists have declined the offer. I think they should have gotten, and don't even have to get a white artist. I know it's going to be, you guys are a
Dude.
bunch of racists because
The
you
best
don't like
one-
a Spanish
The best
guy.
one was with Dr. Dre and Eminem, and that was freaking fantastic.
Yeah,
That was in recent times.
they should have gotten Chapel Roan.
Who?
She's white though, so I'm not allowed to say that.
Who?
They should have gotten Olivia Rodrigo.
Who?
You don't know who they are?
I don't know who it is. Do you know who it is?
Yeah, no, Olivia.
Olivia's. She's what? She's Korean. I think she's half Korean. That's my girl.
Wow. I do have a question. We were talking about AI.
Yeah.
Foxconn.
Yeah.
In
Morning Santos.
Morning Station. In what's it called? In Lordstown, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
They have it's the old GM plant.
Mm-hmm.
I was reading, somebody sent me something. Maybe you can fill me in here. That they're making a AI center there too. Did you hear this?
Those are going to pop up everywhere. Like,
So-
not just Lordstown, but all over Cincinnati.
What is a couple questions.
Yeah.
What is an AI center? Two, why do people have a negative connotation about it?
Okay, so AI requires a ton of electricity, and there's not any areas that have enough electricity to fuel it all. So what they're doing is they're setting up tons of different data centers
All over to
all
spread
over
it
the
over
place
the grid.
so that we sort of like separate it in different areas so that we do have enough electricity. People hate it because AI is well funded and they're going to pay top dollar for that electricity because it's in such high demand. They're going to drive up electricity costs because they're going to be the major consumer in the area.
Right.
And then you have those areas that are going to be catering to those and not individuals and homes.
Huh.
So if they're willing to pay 15 cents a kilowatt hour and they're going to buy 80% of everything you can provide to them,
Right.
with a homeowner that only wants to pay 8 cents a kilowatt hour,
It's
like they're going to be shafted.
Is there any and I saw like the EPA is there any sort of environment issues or anything with those
No.
things? No. So
No.
it's basically just a cost thing. You spread those out.
Spreading out so
Man.
that we can handle it. Yeah.
We are getting closer and closer to freaking Skynet from Terminator because it's
Yeah.
going to be spread all over and then you're not going to be able to stop it when they take over.
Yeah.
Really? So that makes sense. Yeah, because I got a message from somebody saying you got to look into this. So they put it in there.
Mhm.
Cost of electricity is going to go up because the usage goes up.
Could. It's theoretically.
Okay.
So if they just buy the surplus, then nothing goes up because you're not competing with individuals and homeowners.
Right.
If they become the major buyer of electricity in an area, and then, obviously the cities and the municipalities want to make money off of whoever's buying it, then they don't really care about the homeowner. And they'll, so let's just say the public use 50% of capacity.
Yeah.
And then the AI data center needs 70% of the capacity. What are they going to do?
Yeah. Shut
Right?
off the freaking homeowners.
Yeah.
Right. They're being second power generation plant being constructed right on 45 next to the existing one.
Yeah.
Really?
So if they start adding more nuclear power plants, more natural gas, where the cracker plant is down there, if they start putting up more supply, then everything will be cool. But even the big AI companies are having trouble keeping up with the demands. Yeah.
That's a problem.
It is.
Power's a problem.
Yeah. They're buying their own nuclear facilities. Google and Meta and XAI, they're putting up their own power generation.
What's the cracker plant?
Well, that's a way of taking
That's
liquid natural gas
down by Pittsburgh. Talk about needing power. Do you ever drive by that thing at night?
Oh my goodness!
Freaking, it's like daylight when you
Yes, it
drive
is.
by it. I
Yes,
don't
it
understand that. You ever go by there, Isaac?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why is it so bright?
I don't know, but I think they're making like plastics out of that place, so it's not even power generation. But it's,
they need freaking their own solar or their own freaking nuclear plant because of freaking power. The lights when you drive by that place on 360. All right, so that was my question. That was the other one.
Did you guys know that Jay-Z is in charge of hiring for the Super Bowl?
He was put in charge of bringing talent into the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so
he's the one that
makes
Dude,
has the contract
Jay-Z
to hire.
Can't get somebody better than freaking that guy.
Halftime shows went to shit after Janet Jackson's nipple slip.
Were you old enough to see that?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember watching it. Dad was asleep. I was like probably 11 or 12.
Is that a nipple?
I was like, oh my god, that lady's nipples out. And I was like, oh, Dad's asleep. He can't tell me to cover my eyes.
Did they prove that was intentional?
I don't think so. I don't think they ever proved that was
really. I thought that was intentional.
I think.
Oh, the storage unit coffee shop. Did you hear about that?
I want to know what happened with this.
You didn't hear about
blue box?
The blue box.
What happened?
So, all right. Blue box. It was a coffee. A guy used a storage shed.
Okay.
Not like a mess. It like fixed up like a restaurant, like a
storage
container. You know, like those big
storage containers. Yes, to make a coffee shop.
But made it super, super nice.
Okay.
I mean, it didn't look like one. It looked,
Okay.
In Youngstown.
Okay.
Set it all up. Get it moving. Zoning from Youngstown. Guess what happens?
Totally shut him down.
Shut him down because he didn't have wheels on it because it was a movable object or something like that. Now this guy has to shut his thing down. He's operating out of some other business because zoning.
Wow.
Just another example of Youngstown, Ohio being Youngstown, Ohio.
It's like people try and do creative things instead of just, hey, we're shutting this down. You're wrong. We're right. You need to do it this way. Why can't you say, hey, this is really creative. This is really cool. We appreciate you trying to do something different and be creative in our town.
They can't.
Here's what you need to do to make this work because we love your ingenuity. But no, they'll never do that because this is the way it works and this is the way you're going to do it or else.
Let me find.
It's so dumb. It's so sad and so dumb, and that's why we're not attractive as a town and as a city. It's so messed up.
I'm trying to find. Hold on. Let me find the post. All right, here we go.
Where was it at?
It was on the east side.
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing over that direction.
Yeah.
So there was no restaurants. He did a shipping container hot dog shop, and then right across the street he did the coffee shop.
Almost Camel
on the other side of
with
Camel,
a hot dog shop.
Yeah.
How does that other place, the hot dog place, with the
didn't
shipping
get shut down?
Probably, yeah. Just so frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying because he made it. He probably made it efficient. He made it for cheap, and they're like, no.
Let me find his post.
Absolutely not. Didn't grease the right palm. That is correct, Brian. How sad, man. Just
look how nice
people trying to get by.
It's super, super nice, man.
Because he didn't. It's not official brick and mortar, so they probably can't tax it to the full because it's mobile.
I'm trying to find. Yep. He must have taken that post out.
And that's the thing. And that's the
recent events. actions by the city and county who've temporarily moved their cafe services
Right.
to Heck Yeah on McCartney Road.
Oh, the hot dog place.
That's
is
the
gone
other place
too.
right next to him.
Yeah. So they killed both.
I
of
can't
them.
find his post. He had a post in here.
And then the sad thing is we're annoying and we're willing to like just fight and feel all of the repercussions of us combating whoever comes at us. But most people are just like, oh gosh, that sucks. I'm just gonna go away now. The average person deletes their posts and gives up. It's like it's sad, it's really sad because they don't want the heat, which I don't blame them, it sucks.
I'm going to invite him to come down and have a conversation with him because
I would love to. Have him.
He started planning this about 2 years ago. He came down here. We sat at the conference table.
Yeah.
He put his business plan together. So it hurts my heart that this guy had 2 years invested into this whole concept. And in 30 seconds, the city could just totally ruin the whole thing.
Hey, right. Fun fact, the owner, Bill West, donated the Christmas tree to the Youngstown City in 2024.
Goodness gracious.
Of course.
Goodness gracious.
Hey,
what up?
What's up, man? Blue Box Coffee.
Did you hear about that coffee shop on the east side that got shut down because they were using like storage units?
Yeah, I heard something about that.
Yeah. Well, he got shut down because
you
he was
can't
using
have nice
storage
things in
units.
Youngstown.
We're trying to make the city nice.
Okay, well, hey, good luck.
He donated the Christmas tree in 2024 to the city.
And then they're like, "Yeah, oh, that's super cool, man. Sucks that you didn't put wheels on your storage unit."
He's a polling guy.
Mhm.
He's a polling guy too.
John said,
Isaac, you know I got shut down.
"Well, he didn't hire any power players, contractors / friends or relatives."
He's not from Youngstown.
Where's he?
He's from Poland.
Oh, that makes sense.
He's from Poland. He's an outsider.
You snooty little Poland piece
He's
of
an
shit.
outsider.
Trying to come to Youngstown and make our city better.
Yeah.
As an outsider,
Yeah.
you don't look like us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's not from Youngstown. They
You
don't need us.
you don't look anything like us, man.
They don't need us. They
It
don't need
doesn't-
the outsider. So they went in and shut him
It
down.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
He's originally from Campbell, though. Wants to build a cop. Wow.
What's his last name?
So wait,
West.
he owns the hot dog place. It's the same guy.
Yeah.
So how the
Heck Yeah and Blue Box.
can
are
you
both
please invite that guy on?
Yeah.
How
I
the
will.
F does he have a shipping container hot dog place? That's fine. And then the new one isn't.
Well, didn't you read that they also did the same thing to Heck Yeah?
Oh, it is shut down too? Heck
That's
yeah?
what you read, yeah. Unless you read it wrong.
Oh, I don't know.
So they shut
I
both
must-
of them down.
Yeah, I think one's on one side of the road and one's on the other side of the road.
He's making his own little shipping container city.
He was.
Yeah. That's competition for Youngstown. The greatness that
I must
is
have read that
Youngstown.
wrong.
His food was awesome, by the way.
Was it?
Oh,
That's
it
so
was really
sad,
awesome.
man.
How do you not make that work as a city?
Mhm.
Like you have somebody willing to invest. How do you not make that work?
Yep.
Yeah,
How
why
do you
why
not-
is it no shut down, you're done? Why it's the same thing as the thing in Poland with the Airbnb. Like, no, shut down immediately. You didn't get permission to do this. Why can't it be, hey, we've never
Why?
encountered something like this
Why?
before. This is completely new. You have to do this checklist of things, keep operating, but you need to get us this checklist of things within the next 30 days, and you're good. But instead, it's no, shut down immediately. You're done. You
We
didn't
gotta
pay
get
us
this
enough
guy
money.
on. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to.
There was a diner that did something similar over by Alliance, and they hit him with the same thing that they got a sort of like a mobile order deal, like a transient vendor's license. And what he did was he elevated the shipping container and he put it up on stilts, and then he made fake wheels on the bottom and had a little
Screw
skirt
them?
below it. So if you looked at it, it looked like it had tires, and that's all he ended up having to do. So maybe
Why does it have to have tires?
I don't know, because I think if I'm city council, I'm making a special permit for this dude. As that, for that
100%.
concept.
An exception.
I'm not going to force him to pretend that he's some kind of like,
Right.
trailer vendor or
Right.
something
Right.
like
Because
that.
he's not.
I wonder if that's what they're doing. They're saying it's like a trailer vendor or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, that may why you would need wheels.
exactly.
What in the world?
Yeah, because if you had a food truck, then it would be on wheels and you could
Yeah.
pull it out of it.
Junior says he owns the property it's on.
Yeah.
Could you imagine how frustrated you'd be? I own this property, and you're telling me, because it's got to be a tax thing. It's got to be like, we can't tax you for it being brick and mortar because it's technically a mobile, and you're not, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then you might get into rules if it's mobile where you got to bring it off, you got to shut it down, you got to move it, you can't have it there for so long. It's got to, yeah, oh my God. Oh, I hate them so much.
Blue box on Center Street by Bridge. Heck yeah, on 422 up the hill is what John said. Donnie said the city of Youngstown will never get any better as long as this administration is in office. Melanie, not Melania. I don't know why I tried to do it again.
Did you just try it again?
I did. Melanie says, and why can't they change the rules about wheels? If it was someone who was friends with someone with the right last name, it would be changed. Junior says, oh, yes. Oh, yeah, is on McCartney Road. The other one is on Center Street.
That's McCartney Road is the one.
Rose
that's by my barber
says
over
they
there.
did the same thing to the hot dog lady downtown with her cart.
Yep.
I mean, it's just people trying to get, like, you are destroying creativity. That's what you're doing. That's the town we want to run, is people getting creative and thinking of new ideas. You just shut them down. That is not the correct way to build a city.
From what I've heard, the zoning in Youngstown's bad. Like they're like communist is what I've heard. Like they're like down here. Have you ever run into them?
In Struthers, I had a couple of. I was going to do a coffee shop over there, and our zoning people were amazing. Like we did
In Struthers.
we did a walkthrough, and she gave us all the stuff to do and not do and whatever.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling when it's atypical,
Right.
they don't know what to do with it, so
Yeah.
they just shut it down.
And you want to know why that is? That's because if there's ever any type of issue with zoning or the people of Struthers will complain to Mayor Cat. Mayor Cat will walk down to the zoning building and say, what the hell is going on? These people are trying to do creative things. This is cool. And she'll sort it out. She'll make it work.
Mhm.
But that doesn't happen. It's a leadership issue across the board in Youngstown.
Yep.
And then you go to leadership and they're like, oh, that's not my department. F you, fix it.
I got some good stuff while we're talking about Youngstown. They had a forum the other day with Tito and McDowell.
Yeah, we were going to talk about this. Yeah.
Okay, Brown and McDowell.
Okay.
I'm going to read you some quotes from Tito.
Okay, let's hear it.
oh shit!
You two have to promise.
We're going to get in trouble, Joe?
No.
Okay.
You two have to promise when I read these, you won't make a reaction face. I want you
Okay.
to try.
Straight face.
Okay.
I'll look at.
I
I'll look
want
at
you
the
to
camera.
try to not make a. Joe,
He's gonna react.
Joe, switch spots. Switch spots. Switch spots. Switch spots. This is gonna be good. Okay, this is gonna be good. You guys are not permitted to make a reaction face.
Okay, look at the camera. I'm looking
Look at the camera
No
directly,
reaction.
and at home, I want you guys to
Wait,
try
get it all
this.
out. Giggle, laugh. Get it
No
out.
giggling, no anything.
Okay, I'm watching you people at home.
All right, here we
You,
go.
you make sure I don't make a reaction.
Okay. And the people at home, please judge this, and please try not to make faces.
Okay, here we go.
This is from Tito Brown. When I took office, when I took over this office 8 years ago, we were facing a physical emergency. Crime was up, investment was down, and nobody wanted to invest in the city of Youngstown. We've been audited for the last 4 years straight, clean audits by the Ohio. We've had 8 years to balance budgets, and those things we're now able to do, and things are better.
He won.
Did you
He
move?
freaking won.
Okay, here we go.
No, I
Oh,
lost.
they're so much better, Tito. Things are so much better than they were in
On-
2018.
On the chill plant. I don't call it the chill plant anymore. We gone call it, this is in quote, by the way, we gone call it East Side Industrial Park. We found 3 or 4 properties that were not in the city's name. Now we have a broker and a real estate agent to list it. Check it.
I would love to know who the broker and the real estate agent are. Who is it?
I'd have to look that up. Hold on.
Who they hire?
It doesn't say.
I would love to know who they hired. And just because what they look like.
Okay. Oh, God. This is great. Okay.
Why, you have some early guesses?
I just have a feeling.
Just curious.
I started telling you that we reduced the homicide rate by 56% in the city of Youngstown over the last 4 years under Chief Davis' leadership, a 20% reduction in overall crime.
Haven't they been having like parades for
You're
people
not allowed.
like gun violence in Youngstown?
You're not allowed to talk about. Yep, there we go. But also, if you want to live in the city, we created a home ownership program that if you want to invest in the city of Youngstown, we have that too. So crime's down and you can live in the city. He's just this is so
So,
fun.
go, keep going. Is there more?
Oh yeah.
Keep going.
I was reading these. I was dying. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, strengths of Tito Brown.
So many strengths.
I think I've been well put together where I don't have what room I'm in. I can get along with individuals. I think I've been well put together where I don't care what room I'm in. I can get along with individuals. That's his strength.
Unless he's in the room of Youngstown Police Department where 0% of them trust the current administration. Or I'm sorry, 15% of them trust the current administration. I don't think the police department likes you, Tito. Just say it.
Is this him not reacting?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
totally. I knew this was going to jump. That's why I had to
let's
switch.
switch me
All right,
back.
switch back. Okay, I'm not done yet. I'm not done. There's more. He is so ridiculous, right?
And it's like on a local leadership level, right?
Yeah.
As just people in Youngstown. I hope you're watching or listening to that and being like, that doesn't make any sense. That's a guy who's just skewing numbers and making shit up.
Yeah.
Because that's obviously not true. You're saying violence is down, and you're literally at the same time your people are parading in the streets to try and end gang violence and gun violence. Like, that's BS.
Okay, here we go.
Please
Tito,
understand that.
They talked about the police. Okay. Panelists asked the candidates their thoughts about a mass exodus of Youngstown police officers and inquired about how many of them quit, not due to retirement, but from being unhappy with the department. Remember, 100%.
No, 85% didn't like administration.
Okay.
100% didn't like city council.
Listen to his excuse. Across the nation, ladies and gentlemen, there's a law enforcement shortage.
Okay.
I don't take that for an excuse. People don't want to be police officers, but who do you call first when you need somebody? The police. Across the state of Ohio, there's a shortage of police. In the city of Youngstown, our numbers are not where they need to be, but I can tell you the number, Brown said. Since 2013, we have a total of 37 officers leave. That means added and removing. We added 10, we may lose 5. 37, that's not a mass exodus. So I don't even know where his numbers are. Let's see if we make sense. Since 2000, we've had 37 officers leave. That means added and removing. So we added 10, we may lose 5. 37 since 37, that's not a mass exodus.
Okay. How many walked out in 2018 when you got elected?
How many don't like him?
Right.
Yeah.
So shortage of police officers across the state. Okay. But who wants to be a police officer when morale is at an all-time low?
That's the problem.
Because nobody trusts the administration.
Yeah.
That's your problem, dude. And how many interns did you get to make up that statistic for you so that you could say that when they brought that question
look at
up?
Emmanuel, read that.
Emmanuel says WKBN has a news story about death in the area every day. We're pushing out more violence and death than Schwabel's Baking Company pushes out toast. Man,
It's crazy.
just sad. And like, I don't have any type of personal vendetta against any leadership in Youngstown. I mean, I don't even live in Youngstown. It's not about that. It's not about me hating Tito. I don't hate Tito. I don't hate anybody in the administration. I just want Youngstown to get better.
Yeah.
That's all I want. I don't care about.
Yeah.
I don't care. There's
It's
no
not-
personal.
I've never
I
met
just
him.
want
I don't
Youngstown
know.
to be better.
He's a terrible leader, in my opinion.
Yeah,
In my opinion, he's
not
a terrible
good
leader.
leadership.
Yeah.
That's
Across the
it.
board. You
I-
go from
Personally, he could be a wonderful person with a really cool beard. I don't care about any of that shit. He has a cool beard.
He does have a cool
He
beard.
does have a cool beard.
He does have a cool beard.
Okay.
It's kind of gray. Like
he grays it on purpose.
you think he grays the side
I feel
on
like
purpose?
he uses touch of gray on his beard,
You think?
which is really cool. It's a
You
cool
think he
idea.
does?
He has
I think
many,
that's natural.
many.
Is that naturally?
And then
Yeah,
I think
naturally
that's
perfect.
naturally
Wow.
gray, and
Wow.
then I think his hair he just dyes black, which
You
is a
think he
cool
dyes
idea.
his hair?
I like the idea.
Maybe he dyes the part
He
of
uses
his
touch of
beard.
gray down here, and then dyes
where
the
is it
black
gray
up
at?
here. It's on his grays his beard. He grays his beard.
So his beard's gray, his hair is brown.
Yes,
That's pretty.
which
that's
is
pretty.
cool.
Maybe I should do that.
We could totally pull that off.
Can I pull that off? My hair is
Start calling
receding.
ourselves the Sons of Tito and dyeing our beards white and then blacking out my hair.
I mean, my hair's kind of. I mean,
Okay.
it won't
So,
be.
but nothing personal. He's got a cool beard. He's got cool suits. Okay. It's not about that. It's about leadership and management
Yeah.
from the top down being not so good.
Yeah. I agree. It's bad. It's bad. Well, while we keep going and we're talking about corruption and everything, this is like all flowing really good today for some reason. New political party,
Sons of Tito.
That sounds like
Immediately would fail.
a biker gang.
Yeah.
Sons of Tito.
Or like somebody run for mayor and be like, hey, since Tito won and he has a super cool beard, I'm going to do it too. Hopefully people vote for me.
Does McDowell have a beard? He needs a beard.
He should die. He should start mimicking. He should start mimicking Tito, and he
that'd
does
be
it.
so
He does it
awesome.
too. And just be like, "What you won on this? I can do it too." All mayors have to dye their beard
We
white.
should just do an obviously fake one and just
Yeah.
make a big caricature
Yeah.
out of Tito.
and then when he tries to combat it, like, "Hey, why are you copying me?" Say, "Oh no, I know you guys. I know your whole thing is look like us, so I'm trying to just look
I
like you.
look like you.
I'm
for
trying
sure.
to look like you, so I get elected."
Can we get fake beards?
That's a good campaign model.
Or we should go.
I
We should
look
go
like
and
you.
try and interview Tito and get like a fake beard and black hair. And be like, "Sir, how do you feel about the police disliking you?"
He was actually. Do you know he went on a podcast?
Whose podcast?
He went on Youngstown Click. Our girl, Larson.
Did
He went on Youngstown Click.
I wonder if she was forced to ask specific questions.
That's a great one. She'd answer. I'll message her.
Yeah,
She Youngstown Click is a good one.
she's
is,
awesome. She's always
take
great.
us. Okay, take us.
Yeah,
It's the exact opposite.
right.
She is like super bubbly, super positive. So you ever watch her?
oh, I hung out with her on Friday. On
we're
Saturday.
not bubbly and positive. We're just also can't
Wait.
be. We just can't be controlled.
Does the word bubbly ever come to mind with, like someone's describing, well, you got to watch the MLO Bros. Well, what are they like? They're bubbly.
I think that's a great description of what we are.
Bubbly. New Sons of Tito MLO Bros chapter. That should be our third page we need to start.
Right.
The next
Yeah,
fallback.
they can only get so many pages removed.
Oh, by the way, quick break before we get into the next thing and the subject of how we're getting ripped off by everybody and everything. I had to do a quick commercial. Youngstown Phantoms. We're sponsoring them.
Yeah, we have our picture on the
We
sidewalk
are.
now.
Did you see
I
it?
saw it.
It's glorious.
It is
Our
glorious.
bulldogs. This was before I turned you into a golden retriever, by the way.
Oh, that's okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah,
Because I know you like the golden
I do
retriever.
like the golden retriever.
I know that's kind of your thing.
I
And
feel like it
Joe,
represents us better. And then Joe is a Chihuahua, and
BJ is a
BJ
greyhound
has
with a
the-
fedora.
the Greyhound is literally perfect for BJ. Joe, do you want to be a different dog?
No, I don't care.
You like
Joe's
A
the
Chihuahua?
corgi. Can I be a corgi?
No, you can't.
Come on.
I feel like a corgi isn't small enough.
I don't think it's good enough. I mean, honestly, can you guys admit at home that Chihuahua is perfect for Joe?
I'll go.
I
with
mean,
that.
I'm a bulldog. Like, somebody asked me what dog is which, and my response was really, and then they're like, okay, yeah, we know. I mean, it's so obvious.
Yeah.
The safe house picture, by the way, with BJ in the window.
It's fantastic. It's absolutely fabulous. When you were talking about the West Branch situation, been listening to you guys since. Good talk, guys.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks.
The architect.
The architect.
Wow, that is.
Are you
the
a
architect?
Salem? Are you a Salem superhero? That's a pretty sweet name.
No, the architect was from The Matrix.
Matrix.
Yes.
The architect.
Yes.
We're in the
Um,
simulation.
The
and
lady
the
that
architect
bent the
has spoken.
spoons. Was that who it was?
No,
was
it was the
that
old
met-
guy. The
Yeah.
old guy that had a beard, and Neo went in to see it. Was that the second or that was the second one?
I was thinking I'd say third.
Third.
Yeah. Where all the
Who was
screens
the-
were there.
All
Who
the
was the
screens.
lady in the second one? Like the
That was
prophet lady?
the oh boy, Oracle.
Oracle was the old lady that bent the spoon, and she had like the kids that
Oracle. That was
Yeah.
those
The
were
little
good.
Buddhist kid met the.
Yeah.
met the-
Yeah. All right. So
great.
we
films.
are
Great film.
sponsoring the Phantoms. You can buy tickets. Did you know we sell discounted tickets? We have like a code, and if they call 330-747-PUCK, you can get a discounted ticket. Like normally tickets are like $20,
We have a
$25. Dude, you get like $6. It's like $6 for a
Sweet.
ticket.
And say the MLO Bros sent you.
Say the MLO Bros sent you. They might charge you more. They might not let you in, or they might give you a discount.
Right.
But
Okay.
we literally say call 330-747-PUCK. You get in.
330-747 puck.
First game's like October 10th. Do you ever go to Phoenix game?
Yeah.
Do you ever go to Phoenix game?
Yeah.
They're fun. I mean, we go to every one. I love them. So that's our
this is our live ad read. If anybody else wants this to live ad read their company, we'll do it on the podcast. We're doing it for the Phantoms. We'll do it for you too at home.
Yeah.
I'll call in, or you. I'll get a little script. I'll chat GPT a script and I'll say it.
Really?
We'll just do a live ad read.
It'll be terrible.
It'll work.
Don't have high expectations.
We have 55.
It's only
people
fun because I don't actually drink because I go with my kids. However, every Friday night this year was $2 beer night.
$2 holla.
That's crazy too. All right,
$2 holla.
Oh, and by the way, if you're watching from home, please go watch and follow the MLO Bros in Youngstown Studio on Facebook. Actually, I'm sorry, the MLO Bros Safe House.
We are currently Facebook. Big Papa Zuck has us grounded right now.
And I think we're almost up to 5,000 followers in like
on the new
2
page.
weeks. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So until that one gets removed, then the Safe House 2.0 becomes a thing. Might as well make like 5 pages just to start out.
Wait, in Lord of the Rings, what was the name of the place they retreated to?
Helm's Deep.
Helm's Deep. We need the MLO Bros Helm's Deep. That's our next thing. That's the place you got to retreat.
That's the third one. Great, Phil. How did you guys manage to get taken down again already?
It's a long story. Okay. Dude, water.
Yeah.
Water. I'm going to say
Good
water.
thing I have well water, but I'm close to East Palestine, so I'm worried about getting contaminated and dying.
Water. So what do you have? Aqua? You have
I
Aqua. I have Aqua. Probably most of the people at home have Aqua or Youngstown City water. I saw this article on WFMJ WKBN. It says, quote, negotiations have taken place and Aqua, Ohio and the townships, this is for the townships and the villages, have agreed after negotiations, it will be a 5% increase over the next 4 years, raising our water bills 20%.
Yeah, like who negotiated that?
Right? Oh, hold on.
Who did they negotiate with?
So I call Eric Angara. I think I'm allowed to say this. I call Eric Angara. I'm allowed to say it. I didn't say I'm
Poland Township trustee.
Poland Township trustee, who's my under. I'm like, dude, how does this work? How does WFMJ WKBN say negotiation?
Okay.
Eric immediately was like, it's not really a negotiation because you're getting bent over.
Okay.
Word for word out of his mouth. Right. And I'm like, well, how does this work? So all of the cities in the villages and the township that fall under Aqua, Ohio, meet with Aqua, Ohio.
Okay.
They have like representatives and they quote, negotiate what the water changes will be, prices will be. I'm like, Eric, how do you negotiate when there's only one person? He's like, it's not a negotiation.
Yeah. They tell you what's going to happen.
They tell you what's going to happen. I'm like, well, what? Like when I negotiate with, let's say, Joe, I have things I bring to the table. He has things he brings to the table.
Yeah.
We can negotiate and figure it out. Right. Same thing with you and I at work or something like that. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, there's no negotiation. He goes, no, it's not a negotiation.
Because there's no competition.
The only thing the townships and the villages have are it won't go to the PUMC or something like that. It's the Public Utilities Commission of Ohio, which would be more expensive for Aqua, Ohio, because then if they do that, they have to pay for like lawyers and all kinds of other stuff. So I'm like, so in essence, there's no way to negotiate. He's like, yes, they tell you what they'll do, what they'll say, and that's the end of it. I'm like, how is this right?
Right.
How is this? Now you have a well.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a well. I have well water. They don't charge me anything.
Can we drill wells in our houses?
No.
I think you can. Yeah, it's just pricey.
It's
like
pricey.
a couple grand, like 3 or 4K.
How much is it?
It depends on the area, how deep they have to go. Some areas are 5,000, sometimes are 15,000
feet down. But my problem is I'm within 10 miles of East Palestine, which is why when they sent out the paperwork, hey, we'll send you money, sign this document saying you don't care about the things that the damages that
your
occurred.
health or
I did not sign that paper because they wanted to send me like $500. I'm like, if you contaminate my water, I'm going to own you.
Oh, that's, they're doing. If they're giving out free money, they're covering their ass.
Yeah, for sure they're doing that.
A typical residential well in the U.S. often costs somewhere between $3,500 and $15,000.
Depending on depth.
Yeah.
On depth.
Yeah. But I don't have a water bill. But then
100 feet, 3,000 to 8,000, 200 feet.
Aqua Mafia. Yeah.
200 feet, 6,000 to 16,000. Wow. 300 feet, 9,000 to 24,000.
Damn. You ever seen one of those well drillers?
Oh, they're sweet. They're
just
sweet. Those huge things. Now, here's my question, though. how much is your water bill?
$100 a month.
That's all it is.
I mean,
How
he's
many-
got less people, and
Oh,
they're
I guess.
tinier people. No offense.
It doesn't take for me. It takes me like 20 minutes to wash my entire body. Him, it's like 10.
Yeah, it's cut in half.
It's
You
like-
cut half the
Military
body,
showers for everyone.
half the
Yeah,
square
I mean,
footage
do you
of
guys
body. Of
do you guys
mass.
like Old West it where you like fill up a bathtub and you all use the same bath water?
No, but everybody. Well, we only have so big of a hot water tank, so everybody when we shower has to take it all in the morning, and plus I do laundry and dishwasher at the same time, so it limits the exposure to how long you're actually in there because it's not warm.
So wait, when your son gets in the shower, you start doing wash so the water
Yeah,
is colder faster.
You
That
get
is
out.
genius.
You get out sooner.
So it's burning the hot water. Wife gets in. Well, as soon as you get, as soon as his wife gets in the shower, he's like, wash the dish, like turns the dishwasher on, runs around the house.
Heavy load.
It's just the same money. Dude, mine's like $200 a month.
Yep.
But I guess I have 2 more people than you.
Yeah.
And bigger people that take longer to wash.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing that to my wife just to piss her off.
Turn on everything.
And then when she gets out, why is there no hot water? I was doing the dishes. Why do
What-
you do the dishes every night at
All
8
right.
o'clock when I'm showering? Get ready for bed.
At home in the comments. Let us know. I'm curious how much your water bill is and how many people because that's probably important. How many people you have. And then also, do you water outside flowers or anything like that? No, you don't. See, I do.
I kill all the plants.
You
So
just
I
let
don't
them
have to
die?
do it. Yeah.
You don't care? Do you
No.
plant flowers or anything?
No.
Waste of money.
Big
Waste
time.
of efficiency.
Yeah.
Do you do flowers?
Bro, I got my water. So the only thing is the pump has to pump the water up, so it all goes to electric.
Dude, but that's nothing compared to a
No,
water
I mean my bill, even if
How much is your electric bill? Well, but your house is all electric.
Yeah. So even if my bill is $300,
It's saving you money.
I don't have any bills
Well-
other than that. Oh, I have the septic is a contract, which is a total scam. Through the county, I have to pay the county a $300 contract a year or something.
For the septic?
So that they can come out and inspect it twice a year.
What a crock of shit that is.
Yeah, because I don't have any other bills. So in a perfect world, I could go off. I wouldn't have to owe anything if I just got solar and then put it on my barn but it's not efficient enough.
So, but your well won't run out.
I hope not. I don't know.
No, aquifers are good.
Yeah. So even if my bill is $300, I don't have for
Well, you don't
electric.
pay.
I don't pay water. I don't pay sewer.
I have to pay sewer
I
too.
don't
That's the other
pay
thing. So it's
Equal to whatever you use in
equal
water.
or
Yeah.
more.
I
Sometimes.
don't pay gas. So the thing I should do is just make my house as efficient as possible, and I can get that bill down.
Brian's 2 people water bill only last month. No sanitary, $32. You need to shower more. How is it only $32?
He hasn't showered. He's showered twice this month.
He's
He's one of those guys. He's one of those guys that posts those articles online where it's like, "There's no need to shower once a day. You could shower once a month, once a week, and be fine." It's like, no, dude, you need to shower. Wipe your ass while you're at it.
$90
Too.
to $105 for 2 people, no gardening. That makes sense to me.
Just the wife and I.
But $32?
It is healthier to shower less often.
Shut up, Joe.
It totally is.
Go wash
See,
your ass.
no,
Joe.
no,
Josh, how
Wash
do you shower?
your ass.
I wash it once a day.
Do you
Once
shower
a-
once a day?
Yeah.
Sometimes twice.
But
I'm twice.
But he's right. Or if that's why it's built only 32, it is healthier to not shower so often.
I bet BJ
For your
doesn't.
skin, I bet.
Yeah.
When I
Do you think BJ showers a lot? I don't
yeah,
think
he's pretty clean.
Yeah,
he's
very
skinny
clean.
though, so he doesn't use a lot of water, according to your theory.
I mean, he's tall.
BJ and I are equally grossed out by people, so he takes care of
Yeah,
himself. He's
okay.
well groomed.
2 people, $42.
Husband and I.
I obviously had too many freaking kids,
No, it's
and
harder.
Lord knows.
Yeah, and you guys are absolute heathens and don't think like Joe is like planning everything out. Luke's kids are all like him. They don't give a shit about anything.
No.
There's no like, hey, hurry up. They're just like,
Well, I know my 10-year-old takes craps and turns the shower on.
yeah,
I'm like,
warms
why?
it up.
Huh?
Yeah, warms the shower up.
I'm like, why? But he poops for 15 minutes. I'm like, dude, why are you taking so long? And
know
I'm like,
what's-
why is the shower? And he's like, I like hearing the water when I poop. I'm like, this is a problem
BJ
for
says
you.
twice a day showers, 140 a month. I have a garden too.
Maybe it's the gardening.
Oh, for sure, dude. That'll pump your bill up. I mean, think of all that water.
I need to
just
start.
running that
I need to
hose.
get a cistern.
I don't think you're allowed to do that without reporting it or something.
You're not allowed to get a cistern where you collect the rainwater. Can I
don't
do
think You're
that?
allowed to do that.
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
You're not allowed to do that.
No, the government doesn't want you saving money.
Why are you not allowed to do that?
Because that spreads disease, mosquitoes, all that kind of stuff. People don't do it right, and then it causes all kind of problems.
I'm gonna get I'm gonna dig a hole in my backyard and put a plastic thing and just contain water.
I'm sure there's not going to be any
call it a
mosquitoes.
pond, and you're good.
I'm sure you're going to do that like sanitary. I'm sure you're going to take care of it. I'm sure it's not going to get gross.
No,
It'll
not
end
at
up
all.
being a complete cesspool. just like a complete
Malaria spreads in Northeast Ohio because of
complete
Luke.
Cesspool.
Right.
Same here, bro. What in the world? Just wash it right once a day.
Every other day, laundry once, maybe twice a week, showers every day. I mean, we're running our
Well, you're on a
washer
well.
dryer, but it's electric. So you got to think the well is pumped from the ground, the water up.
Right.
I mean, my bill isn't. The other thing too that you guys don't realize is people. You have all these different utilities.
Yeah.
No matter how little you use, you still get charged a minimum of $50 or something. So for all your utilities, if you have 5 different things, you're gonna pay $200 no matter what.
Yeah.
Because
And you
have
look
a
at
minimum
solar panels.
charge.
And Joe, like solar panels.
Yeah.
For like doesn't make sense yet.
No,
Not yet.
not yet.
It's close.
But once that happens, I make my house efficient, and then I get solar panels. I literally won't owe anything other than paying for the solar panels maintenance.
But that's a whole concern too, is the solar panel maintenance and stuff
Mhm.
like that.
It's like
But in Ohio's not a great place to do solar. If you do the
Because-
same thing in Arizona, you could totally make that work.
until they make it more efficient.
Yeah, we
until-
get an average of 3 hours of sunlight that's usable for solar panels.
Well, I told you I put up 3 solar panels that are 200 watts. I have a whatever. I didn't buy the batteries. I bought like what is it called? Like an inverter battery
Yeah.
thing, right? And I can in my shed, so I can charge my tools. I can do it just to see how it works. I bought an air conditioner and tried it, like a little
Mhm.
window unit. Dude, it drained that battery so fast
Mhm.
because it was pulling in, even though you have 800 watts of solar panel in full sun, you only pull in like 500. Just one single window unit air conditioner was running like 800 watts. I mean, it was drained.
Yeah.
Like, it's like,
And-
wow, it's just not
And
there.
the best thing is this time of year and in the spring when it's cool, I can just open the windows or not run AC unit or not run anything, and my bill will go down to like $100 for electric, and that's it. So this is the best time of year because I don't have any other bills other than that $100.
You don't run your,
But then in the wintertime when I'm running, I don't have
your
an AC.
heat's going to be freaking.
The heat bill goes crazy, so you're getting up into the 300s, and then
Yeah.
But in the summer, those window AC units that are the high efficiency, I can get away with a $200 bill and blasting those things. And I have 3 of them,
Yeah.
and they're efficient enough that the bills don't
But-
go crazy. Floorboard heaters, though, will F
Kill
up
you. But-
your electric bill.
But yeah, I mean, that's true. You wouldn't be able to do anything out there anyway. They don't have
do you
gas, right?
So you can run heat pumps and an AC unit
Yeah.
in your house, which it would definitely save me some money in the winter and in the summer. But it's like at this point, it would cost to run venting in my attic and to put AC and heat
Doesn't
pump.
make
It's going to be
sense.
like $14,000.
Wow.
Why not just use a stinking window unit that's high efficiency in every
Dude.
single room?
Mini split. I told you that mini splits are.
But the mini splits are frustrating. So the problem in my house is circulation. It's not like you can put AC. I can with 3
You
AC
could do-
units. I can cool my house off, but you need to circulate the air through the house. So I'd almost need to put one of those venting systems in the attic
to get it
that
out.
pulls all the air
Yeah.
out to get all the gross air out of my house.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
That's true too.
But it's like dropping $14K
but-
on all that
But
stuff.
the
probably
water.
isn't
So
worth
this isn't your approach to joke. The back to the water. The issue is there's no way to shop.
No.
At least with electric and gas, you have that apples to apples thing, which I've made a video. People still don't understand that, and I swear people I see on Facebook groups like, "Oh, I paid $800." I know exactly why, because they didn't shop or they didn't
Yeah.
get a fixed thing. Like you did that,
Yeah. Oh, they messed me up with electric for like 2 months.
dude.
And then there's a delayed period of time, and they're just like, there's
Yeah, they hammer you. I did a video. You can find it
Yeah.
on YouTube and Facebook. But there's no way to shop. You're screwed unless you get a well. And I almost want to get a well Because I think if you spend $10,000,
There's no way Poland lets you do that. There's
You don't think?
No,
Not in development. No way.
No,
you don't think I'd
I
go
don't
there with a
think so.
well?
I don't.
Not a chance.
Not
It's a
in
township.
The other thing that's going to suck ass that you don't realize yet, get the quotes for changing all your piping over to well.
Wait, I can't use my piping in my house?
You can, but the piping from the well to the house to then pump the water through the house and everything, dude, that bill is going to be
You think it'd be crazy expensive?
$20K at least.
Does your stuff get treated when it comes in, like stripped of calcium
Yeah,
and all that kind of stuff?
I have a filter and that's about it.
Yeah, so that's what you'd have to do if you rip the meter off and bring the water in. You'd have to put it through some filters too. So
Yeah.
internal stuff would have to be.
But the problem is who knows what type of groundwater you got. It could be like I have that ferric iron.
hey,
So if
hey.
I don't filter it,
About 2 miles away is a real big landfill.
yeah, dude. Like
Right?
who knows what
you know
kind
what I'm
of
saying? That
shit,
landfill over there about 2 or
what
3
kind of
miles.
shit is in your water. You don't know.
Sometimes when I wake up in the morning, the wind's blowing just right, you can smell it.
Can't be any worse than Aqua Ohio's water already. It destroys your pipes.
That's bad.
Worse than my
Why is it like that? Can somebody
Lots
because of the
calcium.
calcium deposits in the water source.
Yep.
That
Hard
is
water.
in
They all have it in this
Meander,
area.
wherever they're pulling the water from.
they don't
Evans
pull it from
Lake.
Meander, they pull it from
Is it Evans? No.
Evans, Pine. Those
Yeah.
are the ones.
So the amount of calcium in it is just so you need to get what you need to do is get a either a water treatment system in your basement, which is a couple grand, which would honestly be worth it because
you
it's going to
save money.
save all of your
Oh,
replacement.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure.
Or just a you can buy a $500 what's it called? The salt.
Reverse osmosis thing.
No, that's a couple grand. That's 3,000.
Okay.
But the
the
what's
salt
the
thing.
salt thing to make the water softener?
Yeah.
They have filtration.
I don't
I
think
have,
that takes care of freaking calcium though.
but it will. They have filters. You can put a filter on right before it. So I put a filter and then a water softener, and then as long as I keep fixing those and keeping the salt in it, the water will be fine, and it won't get. It won't.
I like
and
it.
it'll take the rust out of the water too.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How does your well? I know that I learned this the other day. How does your well pull water? Where does it pull water from?
The ground? What do you mean?
How in the ground?
How in the ground?
Like where is the water located in the ground?
150 feet.
I understand that, but like,
I
is
don't
it
understand
a
the question.
cave down there, or what is it?
I mean,
Do you ever think about where is the water sitting down below you?
it's aquifer, right? It's groundwater in like pools underneath the water or
Is it
underneath the
pools
ground.
like open caves where you can swim down there?
No, I don't think so. I think it's a hole and the water collects into the well at the bottom and then it shoots up. Am I making a mistake here? Do I
Do
not
you know this?
understand?
I
how it
think I
works?
did before this moment. So, Luke, tell us.
I don't think it's like caverns underground. I think the water, just rainwater, goes down and then it collects.
At
in the well,
one
and then
point, I don't know why in my head. At
You
one
thought it
point,
was like
I
caverns?
pictured it was like a cavern, like Mammoth Caves. I don't know why I pictured it was like you can go down your well and go swimming. I don't know why in my
just
head.
clean water down there.
It's just like you go down, go down your well. Neighbors in there. Hey man, what's up?
Where the ancient cave people live.
I don't know why I thought that in my head. It's not.
No.
The groundwater, like you said, the rain goes down,
Yeah.
and then there's like as you go farther down, there's like rock and sand,
Yes.
and the water
Then collects.
it just sits in there.
Yes.
And then your well, they dig
Your well is open, so the
and it pulls
groundwater
it
goes
in.
to the well.
Right. So I don't know why in my head I pictured there was a cave
No, not a
with
cave.
like bats. And I have no idea. I'm not kidding you. I was like, boy, I had that totally wrong.
underground fish species,
I was thinking like,
eyeless fish that swim around.
angler fish.
That's why every now and then my well shoots up a fish.
dude, I know, like a blind frog comes up.
Shower.
I don't know why.
It's an awful fishy
Dude,
smell.
I don't know why.
It must have sucked up another
Why in
fish.
my head, there was big giant caves with water underneath it.
I'll tell you what
dude,
sucks,
I was
though.
dying.
I'll tell you what sucks. Having a well on an all-electric house. If you do not, so that means that you need to get a hot water tank that is an electric hot water tank. Okay?
Okay.
Your gas hot water tank does not make the water smelly. But because it's an electric water tank, it needs an anode rod that goes down
fires
into
in the electric. That makes sense.
so it zaps the water,
yeah.
or it
Because it didn't have it before, right? You said it was
some
wrong?
kind of chemical reaction that occurs with these anode rods. That something about an electric hot water tank that doesn't. I forget.
Electrolysis. Yes.
No, so that's the new one. But the
Okay.
old one was like it was like a zinc anode rod or
Mhm.
like different chemical anode rods. Makes the water smell like eggs. No matter what.
That's
you
why grandma's
do,
water smelled like eggs.
No matter what you do, the water will smell like eggs. And you think it's like, oh, I'll get a softener. Softener
Doesn't work.
The only thing you can do is you get an anode rod, that electrolysis anode rod that zaps the water
And makes it.
and makes it. And in like the water companies like didn't even know about it. So you buy this $60
Really?
anode rod and you plug it into the wall and it zaps the water. And they're like, yeah, the water companies were like, yeah, you're screwed. Your water's going to smell like eggs no matter
They
what.
didn't
you
even know about it.
do. Mm-mm.
Well,
And they didn't trust it
Wow.
either.
Wow.
Yeah. But I'm like, that's the cure for the stinky smelling
Look at-
water.
Hold on. Let's learn. Emmanuel says water from wells come from underground sources known as aquifers,
I said aquifer, didn't
which are layers of porous rock or sediment saturated with groundwater. This water originates from precipitation like rain and snow that slowly infiltrates the
precipitation,
ground.
Luke, not participation.
I said precipitation.
You said participation.
Eventually reaching and recharging the aquifer through the process called groundwater recharge. As well, a well is then drilled into it, the aquifer, to bring this stored groundwater to the surface for use.
Wow.
If you wrote all that, I'm impressed. If you ChatGPT'd it, I'm also impressed because you took the time to ChatGPT it. Check out the Lost Sea in Sweetwater, Tennessee. One of the biggest ones. That's what
Underwater lakes.
I pictured. Gollum?
Yeah.
Where he was in the. in the
Yeah,
cave.
he's in the
That's what
cave.
I pictured.
Yeah, where they
I
had
pictured Gollum.
in the Hobbit when they were
In the Hobbit.
having the riddle off thing. Yeah. Out of the frying pan and into the fire.
That's-
That chapter in the Hobbit.
That's what I pictured.
Great chapter.
Right, that's under your house. That's exactly.
Brian
Luke
McCaddle
was
says
reading
gas
calls.
water tanks have an
Seriously.
anode rod as well. It's a consumable part.
Huh.
So
We're learning.
but I don't
today.
think the reaction of the well water with the anode rod, something about it. I think it's like the stuff that's in your water. It does not. It like corrodes that rod, and then that rod makes the water so nasty. So nasty. That was for the first like 6 months of living in my house. I had to figure out what to do. And then eventually that new electrolysis anode rod saved the day. My wife was ready to move out.
Luke missed reading class in elementary. I think Luke missed a lot of classes in elementary.
No,
school.
it's not, Brian. Here's the thing. It's not that Luke doesn't know how to read. He knows how to read.
I know how to read.
Luke is very smart. Luke has something called ADHD.
I don't. It's never
and
been.
Luke doesn't
I don't have
care enough. That's the problem.
That's
Luke
the
knows how to read.
Right
He
there.
just doesn't care about slowing down or reading correctly. Like he understands that was precipitation, but he said participation because he just doesn't care. That's the problem.
But it didn't affect because there was no context where participation would have made sense. So he never even revisits.
Doesn't even think about
Doesn't
it.
even care.
Doesn't.
Doesn't even care.
Is there a way we can get tested for ADHD?
We probably should, and we definitely have it. I
Do you think you
they
have
say ADHD people, folks, they can't, like, I cannot concentrate on more than one thing. Like Luke can't even have this podcast without going on his damn
I'm
phone.
Looking up
Exactly.
ADHD
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
quiz.
it right
he's
there.
not listening. He doesn't listen to
Well,
anything
challenge
I say on
him.
this stupid
Have
podcast.
him sit in a
Yeah.
dark room, nice and quiet, and try to do 30 minutes without any kind
Yeah.
of stimulus. Try not
Like,
to pick up your phone for
He
maybe
doesn't even
6
listen to me on
hours
this
at a
G-Dang
time.
podcast. He just goes on his phone whenever I'm
He's
talking.
not even listening. Everything we're saying right
I'm
now is just
looking up
between you and I.
questions.
What,
Yeah.
what did I say?
Like my
He
wife
said,
give me,
What?
put me in a room for 30 minutes
and
and talk about aquifers.
like,
yeah, talk
how,
about it.
how
That's
much
exactly
how much
what
do
I
you
said.
get in trouble? How much do you get in trouble at home? Like when I'll be like playing a video game or watching TV or
All
something,
the time.
and my wife will be like, "Hey, are you listening?" I'm like, yeah, sure. And then she'll say something, and then I'll totally forget about it, and then we'll have like an
Okay.
appointment or something. She'll be like, I told you about this like 3 weeks ago 75 times." Like, I don't remember that.
Okay, here we go.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
6-question quiz, real fast. We got 13 minutes. Do we have ADHD? Okay.
Yeah.
You have to answer never, rarely, sometimes, often, very often. Okay. Isaac, you're not paying attention.
Sorry, I got a text.
You fail. Yes, you have
You're not
ADHD.
paying attention. All right. Put your phone. Here we go. How
Well, what was that? Go ahead.
Right. How often do you have trouble wrapping up the final details of a project once the challenging parts are done?
Oh, you do all the time. Luke, you got a million things going. You never finish any of them.
No, that wasn't for me. That was for you. How often can you not finish projects? Often, very often.
I'm pretty good.
Sometimes.
I'm pretty good at finishing something
So
once I
often?
start it.
Often?
I mean,
sometimes.
sometimes.
Okay.
I would say
something.
often.
You did do a golf cart sometimes.
Yeah,
Isaac is
but
sometimes.
I wasn't the one doing the work. I was just the guy like, hey, get that done.
Joe,
Mm.
you seem like you'd finish projects.
Oh, I finished project.
Yeah, I was going to say Joe,
What a
very
stupid,
often.
Very
what a stupid way to live life, Joe. That sounds like no fun.
Jealous.
Luke,
Finishing projects,
okay, how often do I finish? I'm probably 50%.
if that. Bro, you got a million things going at
Yeah.
once, and then you get bored, and you're like, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. Isaac, figure it out.
Ask Meta if I'm consistent. Okay.
Yeah.
How often do you have difficulty organizing tasks that require multiple steps?
Oh, bro, I gotta write shit down. Like, I really struggle with that.
How often? So
I
that
write.
would be good.
I
then.
make like
Yeah,
lists.
it would be good because
So you'd say often.
instructions.
How
You'd say
often do you have difficulty organizing tasks that require multiple steps? Do you?
Bro, I struggle with. I can't do it in my head. I have to like write.
don't think
I made
that's
a
what it's
list
at.
at
Yeah,
home.
you're good.
I'm
I'd
good.
say
You're allowed to write it down.
Oh, yeah, you're allowed to. I do too.
Yeah.
I have to write stuff down, or else
Yeah.
I don't have
Yeah. I like make my
Uh,
draw my week at a glance, or else I'll forget.
time. Look at Pop's comment.
Fred, your father sold heater, well products, water system, need a pressure tank to function. Oh, look, he might have ADHD too. Because, bro, let me read what he just said again for the people that have no freaking idea what he's trying to say, because his mind's going a million miles an hour and he doesn't take the
That's
time
okay.
to freaking proofread. And there's the reason why we have ADHD right there. Fred Schuster says, your father sold heater, comma, well products, period. Water system need a pressure tank to function, period. ADHD. Go on.
Number 3. How often do you forget appointments, commitments, or obligations?
How often do I what?
Forget appointments, commitments, or obligations.
Oh. With my family?
No, not verified.
No,
Just,
yeah, I'll forget stuff all the time.
yeah, often.
And then I'm like, I'm coming, I'm on my way.
I'm
and
often too.
yeah.
Joe?
I'm a calendar person, so if it's on the calendar, I follow it to a T.
So never?
Never. Rarely ever.
Goodness gracious. The problem that happens if I don't write it down or I don't put it in my calendar, it's
Just use your tools.
your
Your tools will
thing.
serve you.
That's the thing. See, I feel like I would all the time if I didn't. Why use more word when less word work? Yeah, exactly.
That's actually, Brian, that's a good one. All right.
Yeah.
When you have a task that when you have a task that requires a lot of thought, how often do you avoid or delay getting started? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm the guy like I'll do that tomorrow morning. And then I make sure if I say I'm going to do it tomorrow morning, I do it tomorrow morning. But my problem is I should just knock it out, because then all night I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I have to do that tomorrow. I have to do that tomorrow. I have to do that. And I worry about it.
I do that too, though. That's
Yeah.
how I am too. But
Yeah.
I if it wasn't for Chat GPT, I wouldn't get half the things done that I do right now.
See, I think they made ChatGPT for us so we can thrive.
Joe,
I knock shit out.
so you're going to be...
I knock shit out. I'm so good at life.
I'm going to be often too, because
I'm Joe and I don't have ADHD. I'm smarter than everybody.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is number 5. Number 5. How often do you fidget or feel restless when you're supposed to sit still?
Oh, dude, my wife will slap me across the face because I'm a jitterer. Like, I literally broke Joe's stool today because I shake. I drink a shitload of coffee, and then I just shake all day.
Never.
You don't jitter?
Oh, he'd never.
And the problem is, if I don't exercise, I do it even more. So that's half the reason why I exercise is because I just,
Dude,
I'll sit
yell
there.
at me for jittering all the time.
That or the
Yeah.
pen. My wife will literally,
Dude.
I'll be in my office, right? And Shelby will come into my office and just take take the pen out of my hands and throw it across the room.
Okay. Dude, I'm 100% often. You yell at me for that all the time. 6.
Dad says Isaac forgets all the time. Luke's good at keeping appointments. Dad, I love you so much. I have lunch with you every Wednesday. I forget every single week. And then you text me, hey, Isaac, it's Wednesday. We meeting for lunch? And I'm like, yeah, I'm on my way. Totally forgot about it. But
Oh my
that's
God.
because I
Wait,
spend
wait,
Leaving people
As
sitting
Isaac
in the
is-
middle of a restaurant.
Right,
It seems
right,
like
but the problem is Dad, I don't.
Next question.
Dad, I spend so much time that like I'm like, oh, I'll remember it. It's every week. I'll remember it. So I don't write that down. That gets me into trouble. Whereas with work, I remember work because I write it down. But like family member, hey, lunch is every Wednesday. I forget every goddamn Wednesday.
For those of you watching,
I love you, and I would remember you.
But I think Dad appreciates me going to lunch with him, so he waits for me patiently every week. He's so sweet.
For those of you watching us at home, we are currently at 5 out of 6 questions on ADHD, the self-check. Number 6.
Emmanuel says, if you're not 5 minutes late to an appointment, are you really living life to the fullest? Right.
Number 6. How often do you feel overly active, as if driven by an overstimulated motor?
I mean, yeah. What are you talking about, bro? I wake up every night at 3 a.m. and just think about shit.
Joe?
I'm a Chihuahua, so that one
That's often?
That's often.
I am definitely often. Okay. Results. If you answer often or very often to at least 4 of these questions, it may suggest highly ADHD traits and be worth following up with a professional evaluation. Isaac, you had sometimes.
See, I feel like I should follow up
1,
with a
2,
professional
3,
so that
4,
I can
5.
tell my wife I have a condition.
Dude,
Because right now,
Isaac, you and I both had 5.
really?
We were both 5.
Yeah.
Both of us were
See,
5.
I want to be able to flaunt that, you know?
Joe was 3.
Like,
Joe,
honey,
you were 3. So
honey,
you're good.
stop trying to talk to me while I'm watching TV.
I have a
condition.
disease. I have a disease. I have a disability.
You need to be more patient with me. This is your fault.
Maybe we should go get our marriages might be better.
Yeah.
They might be better.
Bro, I could throw that little chestnut out there whenever she comes for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention when you were talking to me about that super important meeting we have next week. With
What do you guys
so-and-so.
think you would be if they medicated you with like Ritalin or something?
I'd be a
gave you-
zombie. I don't want anything to do with it.
What about the ones that give you focus and you
So-
were able to fixate?
I like to think that ADHD, and they say this is for most things that we deal with in our lives, it has a reason. So why would humanity have ADHD if it's a bad thing? I think that in hunter-gatherer times, I think that
It's a disease.
No,
This is excuse
this will come back.
Okay.
This will come back.
All right.
Okay. I think that we have ADHD because in hunter-gatherer times, when I'm sitting on a cliffside with my shirt off and a bow and arrow, my ancient ancestors, when they were jacked and awesome and didn't sit on the couch all day, they would have to be like looking for, okay, there's a deer over there, there's a bird over there, there's this over there, there's this over there. So I'm just like, I'm just perched up on my goddamn cliff with my freaking bow and arrow, and my ADHD is just making me thrive in a crazy hunter.
No,
gatherer.
ADHD would be the exact opposite, where you wouldn't be able to focus, and then therefore you get attacked by like a saber-toothed tiger.
You wouldn't be able to focus, or okay, opposite. I'm sorry. You're honing in on hunting the deer rather than, and I'm able to totally.
That's not ADHD.
You're so wrong on
That's
this one.
not what ADHD.
Okay,
is.
I'm gonna talk my way out of this. Okay,
He's all.
I am focused on the task at hand, and I am zeroed in on the task.
That's
at
not
hand.
what ADHD is.
But that's what I have. I don't know what.
Not according to the test, Isaac. BJ,
No. So I can't multitask. So my wife is trying to talk to me, and I'm watching TV or playing video games. Like a man, they say men cannot multitask. I cannot multitask. So I am focused on the task at hand, which is
exactly
hunting. Right? So my wife is trying to talk to me and I am like, I cannot pay attention to multiple things.
So you can't pay attention to multiple things.
Yeah, remember? Do you know, like, you're playing video games and your wife is trying to talk to you, and you're like, "Oh, I can't."
That's not ADHD. ADHD is like
Multiple
Emmanuel
things
just
going
said.
on.
You're looking at something,
Yeah,
and then something distracts you, and then something
you have
else.
too many
distracts you.
distractions.
You're distracted
Yeah.
all the time.
yeah. I think there's
There's too many of them. Every time your phone buzzes or
Let's
rings,
ask ChatGPT that. Is there a
Hold on. What is ADHD? And
okay? But
let's start there.
I want you to ask it. What is the evolutionary purpose of ADHD?
Oh my God.
There is.
No, it's a
100
short circuit.
Just
No.
about everything that we have, there's an evolutionary
hold on.
purpose for it.
Okay, ADHD.
Guaranteed.
Let's just make sure you have ADHD.
Yeah.
It's a neurodevelopmental condition that
Okay.
affects how the brain regulates attention, impulses, and activity levels.
Okay.
It's not about being lazy or unmotivated.
Okay.
It's about differences in how your brain processes focus, organization, and self-control. One, see, this is not what you're describing.
Okay.
Inattention,
Okay.
trouble focusing on tasks or conversations,
Okay.
forgetfulness, difficulty organizing work time belongings, losing track of details, hyperactivity, restlessness, fidgeting or
Yeah.
trouble sitting, feeling on the go, driven by internal energy, talking excessively or interrupting.
That's why we started this podcast. Talking excessively. Okay.
Hold on, I'm not done.
Okay.
Impulsivity, blurting out thoughts or answers before thinking, difficulty waiting turns, making quick decisions without weighing risks. Dude, that is like,
You do not weigh risks. You're like, we're going whole hog. We're into
Yeah.
this now.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna start 7 different pages.
ADHD, work. Okay, what it does to you: work and school, hard to sustain attention, meet deadlines, managing long projects.
Right.
Home life, forgetting chores, bills, or daily responsibilities. See, I don't do that. I'm relationships, being seen as not listening, interrupting, or struggling to follow through.
Yeah.
So you're on the right path. I studied this shit, Isaac. So we need to have a conversation
Ask
about that.
ChatGPT.
Okay.
Is there?
You just interrupted Joe. ADHD.
I'm so tired.
ADHD.
I'm
Just
so
totally
tired of him
okay.
talking all the time.
Let me teach you.
I really struggle to pay attention when Joe's talking. I don't know.
It's like it's so boring. Joe starts talking. It's like,
So G-dang boring, Joe. Okay. Is there an evolutionary reason for ADHD?
No.
dude, you are grasping at straws.
Can I just teach you? I have the answer.
Oh my
right
God.
In my skull. Go ahead.
Great question. Yes. Many researchers think ADHD has an evolutionary basis, and that traits we now call ADHD. Did you read about this before?
Totally did. Keep going.
You didn't know this yourself.
Keep going. I totally read about this when I was wondering why I'm so screwed up.
he was sitting on the couch. Shelby was talking to him. He's like, "Man, I'm not listening to her. Let me look."
Okay,
this
keep going.
up."
Keep reading. Please keep reading.
ADHD, you knew this,
Go ahead.
may have been once advantaged in human survival.
Oh, is
Hunter versus farmer theory suggests ADHD traits were ideal for hunters scanning and hunting. You are, dude, off the chair.
Sitting with my bow and arrow, just
When
absolutely,
humans shifted to
absolutely
farming,
sniping deer in Europe.
these traits became less adaptive in structural agriculture communities. Novelty-seeking advantage. ADHD brains may often crave novelty and stimulation. In ancient times, they could drive exploration, migration, trying new survival strategies. Groups with members who took risks.
I'm a warrior.
ADHD-related genes
Total bullshit.
are still common worldwide, suggesting they are selected for rather than eliminated.
I wouldn't expect a tiny little non-hunter guy that sits in our cave and collects our food and does the stupid shit to understand what the hunter-gatherer is going through.
He just made the thing that he's going hunting, and like as he's walking by your cave,
Joe's
you're like
the-
in there
Joe's
like
the-
cleaning.
Joe's the bean counter, just counting up my food as I'm going out hunting and risking my life for the
tribe.
For the tribe.
Here's
and
your
Joe's
portion.
sitting in there trying to get with my wife, and my wife's like, "No, I want the Jack guy that's out hunting. He's gonna come home."
Hey Joe, we're going hunting. We'll be back. All right, hey, have a good hunt, guys.
Shut up, Joe. Shut up, Joe. Count up my food.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Shut up, Joe. We're going hunting. You suck.
I wouldn't expect you to understand that though.
Oh my god.
Are you done?
Yeah,
This
are you
is
done?
off
I'm good.
What was your thing? What were you gonna say?
I don't even want to say it anymore because I don't think he's going to
Oh, it
listen
turns
to
out
me.
it's not a short circuit, Mr.
Oh,
Computer
it's a
Guy.
freaking short-
Youngstown computer. It's a
No,
short
no,
circuit.
no, it's a short circuit.
Sounds like a guy who stayed in the cave all day and didn't do any hunting. Wasn't pulling his weight around here. Back in the day when I was jacked
Joe-
and hunt all the deer.
Joe's wife back in the cave. Joe, I'm gonna go hunting now. You stay here and clean the house.
Kellen says I have selective listening. Yeah, tell that to my wife.
I think people watching this podcast have selective lists. There's no way.
I gotta go work and just bring home the bacon. Okay.
You stay here in the computer.
There's a reason. There's a reason for my ADHD, and it actually made me better. So I don't want to hear it. And I actually bring that up to my wife all the time. There's a reason for it, honey.
So it's a disease. You can't help it because you're a warrior, and you need a blue
But
tag
the
on your.
fun thing is that a lot of people don't realize is a lot of these issues that our bodies make have a evolutionary reason behind them.
You're half right. That's what I said. I almost agree with you, but you're also wrong.
Some things. But I guess I'm just a warrior,
Well,
Joe.
So they're saying too. I just looked up because you said I do that too, where I focus on something way too much.
Mhm.
Like I start doing something and I can't finish until I'm done.
Yeah.
Like past exhaustion. Like if I start doing something in my yard,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll work through the dark.
Can I give you an example, and then I'll shut up about
Yeah,
it?
go ahead.
Just want to at least get this out to you.
Yeah.
So you warrior, you're a vegetarian now. Okay. So
I'm not a vegetarian.
You're going across a field
Okay.
and you're hungry. You haven't eaten in a little while, and you see a tree that has this nice, delicious apple. You get a dose of dopamine in your brain that allows you to see that apple, want that apple, and focus on that apple, and you run towards that apple because now you want the food and whatever.
Okay.
That's the evolutionary biology of dopamine,
Yeah.
right? But what if every tree had apples, pears, bananas, fruits, whatever? You're looking every direction. You're getting dopamine in every direction, and you can't make a decision based on all of the stimulus.
Yeah.
The short circuit is when you're a hunter and you can get the focus to shoot
Yeah.
an animal. What if there's 1,000 antelope that come through and you
Right.
can't decide which one to shoot? That's my point.
Yeah.
Huh.
I think it would be
Dude, I was just reading that. Literally talking about dopamine with
the
ADHD.
dopamine
Same
response.
exact thing.
You guys don't be surprised when I know what I'm talking about and you discount it because you want to be right on something.
Listen, Mr.
Just defer.
You said it
Just
was a
defer.
short circuit. I
I'm
said
in
it's
the cave-
an evolutionary benefit to
I'm
me
in
as
the-
a hunter.
I'm in the cave with Google.
Yeah.
I know this stuff.
Joe, listen.
Yeah.
You're in the
Mentioned hard
cave,
aid.
but
Wow.
I'm out there doing the work.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm out there doing the work, bringing the deer back so
Yes.
that you can eat. Okay.
Okay, I appreciate you for bringing.
Let me
food home.
summarize. This is exactly what ADHD brains process dopamine differently. Dopamine is the interest motivation chemical. Hold on.
Yes.
This is going to get to your thing. Tasks that don't feel rewarding, brain understimulates, you get distracted.
Mhm.
Tasks that trigger reward pathways, brain floods with dopamine, tunnel vision focus, don't get distracted.
Yep.
So what
Huh.
it would be as a hunter, you'd be out there.
Super
If
focused
it's
on
not
hunting.
rewarding, all of that gets tossed
You know
out
what?
the
You know
window.
what makes
the
it
only
non-rewarding?
rewarding thing would be getting the
Huh.
food or
You know what
whatever's
makes
most
it non-rewarding?
important. What?
Overstimulation. When you take your first hit of weed
Yeah.
and you get a really good buzz off of it and you build
Yeah.
up a tolerance for it, and
Yeah.
then it is not as rewarding as the first
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Stimulation's the same way. The first time you got an email and you heard that you got mail,
Yeah.
you got a dopamine,
Yeah.
and then it diminishes over time.
Right.
And so too much stimulus reduces the dopamine's effect.
That I would say that also affects my work and my ability to keep. I have to stay on the path of doing my job efficiently. Like at first, I do it efficiently. I close a deal. I get the money. I'm like, that was awesome. And then I keep
Yeah,
doing it. But over
100%.
time, you keep doing it and you make more and more. The hit isn't as good.
Exactly.
Like if
That's
I have
exactly.
bank
Huh.
accounts
That's
full of
the
money,
short circuitry.
that's my problem.
Yep.
So-
yeah, but I have to keep down the path. And force
ADHD
myself to
is when you have too much stimulation and you're not getting enough reward from that stimulation.
This is it. Listen to this. This is a good example
That
for
makes
us.
a ton of sense.
So ADHD isn't quote no attention. It's attention that's hard to aim and hard to shift. That's why someone with ADHD might struggle with a work or school assignment, but focus and play video games for 6 hours straight without realizing time's passed.
And the thing is,
That makes so much sense.
as a person, as people, we thrive when we're backed into a corner because we can find the most important thing and
Right.
get after it quickly.
exactly.
But my dopamine right now is proving better wrong.
Right.
That's gonna be when
Right.
I can
That
say,
is the most
screw
important
you,
thing. Yeah.
screw you, meta,
Yeah. So when backed into a corner, you're going to thrive.
100%.
But when trying to just find you're cruising,
Yeah.
and you get bored easy.
100%. Backed into a court. Yeah, 100%. Wow, we learned today. This is good. I do think we both have ADHD.
By the way, guys, I have to go to.
All right, shut her down. Everybody, we will be back on Friday.
So bad.
We are realtors, loan officers. We'd love to help you out. Make sure to follow the MLO Bros Safe House until our other page is back up. Who knows when that'll be. Youngstown Studio. Joe, any podcast coming up? Any new podcast? No, nobody new. I thought this was America. I didn't hear no bell. That's it right there.
I'm sorry. I thought this was America.
I didn't hear no bell. We will be back on Friday with more fun, more whatever. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys all later. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you for listening to this show on Youngstown Studio. This is original Youngstown content. Feel free to share our videos and tell your friends about us. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us